Welcome back, everybody. Thought I'd show how I clean up my fur. It's bloody or muddy. Right now we're getting a lot of rain and everything's a mud ball. So I had a bunch of red fox here that were mud balls. So what I'll do with them is bring them home, skin them. I won't flesh them, I'll skin them. And I'll wash them in a washing machine I have here in the fur shed. I won't run a full cycle. I'll do the rinse and soak cycle once. Look how, if they're good and clean, I'll take them out. And sometimes it may need a little second rinse soak, drain and spin. But I won't run a full cycle. The only thing about in the washing machine, I won't mix raccoons, opossums with, say, red fox. The real greasy animals with the non-so greasy animals, because it can tend to get the fur on, say, the reds fatty, and then it doesn't want to stand up, and you don't want grease on your red fox. So don't mix them. Wash your coon with your coon, your reds with your reds, your coyotes with your coyotes. I won't mix them up. I'll put coon and possum together, stuff like that. That's fine. But when I wash them, they're not fleshed. They're only scud. So once they're washed, I'll pull them out. And the spin cycle on this, they get them fairly dry. It takes a lot out of them, the water. So once I pull them out of the washer, I'll come over here and hang them up. Just let them drip off some. A lot of water run out of them. Just for a few minutes. Then I'll take them off of here. And what I use to dry them is a blower here. So what this is I don't know, mini circ blower. How I found this was, my girls are involved with 4-H, and this is how they blow dry their steers and animals for their shows. And it is tremendous how the power this thing has. So, that's how I dry them. I'll show you here how I dry them. I'll talk about before I do, because this thing's pretty loud. First thing I'll do with the fox, or any animal, is I'll take this blower and I'll put it in its head and blow the water out of the inside. Because if you don't, it'll constantly be coming out. So I'll dry out the inside, blow that out for a few minutes, and then I'll just, go up and down the back and the belly, and usually the last thing I want to dry is around the legs and stuff. But I can dry this fox perfectly dry in about 10 or 15 minutes easy with the way this flows. These are some that I just did, and you can see, they are clean as a whistle and dry as can be. So once I have them blow dried, I'll turn them inside out and flesh them and hang them up and continue the process. But yeah, I'll show you how I blow them dry. And you can see this thing here, it doesn't get hot, it gets slightly warm, which helps a heck of a lot. Now you could also use an air compressor, a hair dryer, which you don't want to blow hot with a hair dryer, they get pretty hot. But I've used an air compressor before, but this thing is just incredible. And like I said, it doesn't get real hot. You don't want to cook the skin, but it works good, and I'll show you here. Like I said, I'll blow the inside out first, then I'll do some of it just to show you how well this works. See the water coming right out of it. So there you go. I just wanted to show that right now everything is a muddy mess. And it can be tough to get them clean. But that blower, I just wanted to show that. I pretty much stumbled across that, you know, with my kids in 4-H. So, but boy, that doesn't take long to dry her up. I got a little bit of wet here yet, not much. I'll finish it up. I don't want to take all your time, but just thought I'd show that how I clean them up this morning. These things were all mud balls, but now they're, you know, it does a heck of a job. So just thought I'd show that how I do it. Now I'll turn these leather side out, flush them, and hang them up to dry and turn them in the morning. So hopefully that helped you out a little bit. But that's the best way I found so far to dry your fur before you put it on the board, because you want to make sure it's dry. So thanks for watching. Happy New Year, and have a good day.